Jamie Campbell Bower. Unless you've been living under a rock, you'll recognize him as Anthony Hope in Sweeney Todd. And we love that movie, am I right? However, the fourth season of the sci-fi horror drama Stranger Things, not only does he play Peter Ballard, a caring man who works as an orderly at a psychiatric hospital, he plays Vecna, Hawkins' new villain. The Duffers mentioned their new scary-faced villain is based on 80s horror movie characters such as Freddy Krueger, Pennywise, and Pinhead. And we can clearly see that in all of season 4, which is so bitchin'. I get to snag a very quick couple questions with Jamie, so let's buzz on over. Hi Jamie, I'm Vanessa Decker. Okay, so I was putting out the vibe on the black carpet at the Black Phone premiere, and I saw you and your gorgeous girlfriend. She gave me full Morticia vibes. I was kind of dying. Are you a horror fan? And did you pull any inspiration from any horror movies, or did you watch any when you were kind of developing your acting chops to play Vecna?
Yeah, I am a massive horror fan. I mean, like I'm in my 30s now, so I was in my teens when the American remake of movies like The Grudge and The Ring, or Ringu, as it was originally titled, came out. As I'm sure you know, I don't need to say this stuff. You guys know this. Yeah, I'm a huge horror fan, and then for me, films like The Exorcist just hold like pride and place in my collection. And so for this, yeah, I did dig further. I mean, I went into a lot of the Hellraiser world. I like the Clive Barker world in general, and then Stephen King stuff, and further and deeper. But for me, what I really gravitated towards immediately was Hellraiser, and I think there's a lot of homage to that particular series in our show. Just the very idea that Vecna is in this attic space, which in the first Hellraiser is where I can't remember his name, but he just like molds back together again. Yeah, I'm a huge horror fan, and I tried to study as much as I could do and really immerse myself even further into that world as I was digging in. So I put posters up of Dracula. I bought Freddy Krueger dolls and just had all this stuff like floating around the house, because I've always liked taxidermy and weird stuff like that. But actually, you'll like this. So even for this role, like there was a curiosity shop. I'll be quick. Everyone else, I'll be very quick. Curiosity shop in Atlanta called The Odds End, and I went there in October of 2020. And actually, maybe it was early, maybe it was March, can't remember, sometime before we started filming. And I was just like, I'd just been kind of driven to go there, and I was like, okay, I'm going to walk into the shop. I don't know what's going to be in there, but I'm going to find something. I walk in there, and they had one vial of 2 Black Widow spiders, and that was it. That was the only thing they had. And I was like, well, fuck, of course really? I'm fucking here, like, right, like, yeah, like, of course. Like, cheers. And like an old Ouija board from 1940 or 1930. So I picked up those 2 things, and just like strange things like that would happen as well, as I was prepping for this. So yeah, big horror fan, and did dive further. Yeah.
Let's just cut to the chase, Jamie. Is Peter or Vecna gonna be in season 5? Give it to me straight.
Oh, Vanessa, I can't give you anything. My lips, A, because I don't know, and B, because my lips are tightly sealed. So that's the answer that I have for you. Would I like to be? Absolutely.
Well, I hope to see either one return, because you're fantastic.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And thank you for the lovely things you said about Jessica too. I'll let her know.
She's stunning.
Oh, that's so sweet.